What's up, everybody? My name is Angie. For those who don't know, if you was wondering what my real name was, it's Angie. And I want to talk about 2018 when I was living in my hometown of Montgomery, Alabama, where I was born and raised. And I had been residing in a trailer park with my mother at a young age. About 15, we moved in to this trailer. And pardon me, this is for medical purposes only because I have suicidal ideation. And so we moved into this apartment when I was young. Well, not an apartment, but a trailer when I was young. And fast forward to 2018, and I was roughly about 30 years old then. And oh wow. I was taught that you should be the example of what you want to see in the world, you know? Like be what you want to see in your reality. If you want something, if you want the world to be a certain way, I was just always taught that you should be the way that you want the world to be, and then it would follow through with your reality through manifestation. But that didn't really work out for me. My dream was to be able to walk outside and it'd be a normal thing to see people praying outside. Like I've seen people pray outside before on several different occasions, and it touched my heart so much. Like I was like, wow, that's the only thing that fascinates me is seeing people praying. And I'm like, and then I started thinking, why don't we all pray outside? Like, why is it not a normal thing? We do so much. We walk outside and we smoke. People smoke cigarettes, and people are doing this, and there's prostitution, and there's people selling drugs, and all that seems normal to do outside, right? But prayer, it's I just don't understand. Like, I have an addiction. I have an addiction to prayer. I do not have an addiction to worrying about what someone looks like. I do not have an addiction to worrying about how much money someone has. I do not have an addiction with, I do have an addiction to not wanting to kill myself. I do have an addiction for wanting to be healthy. I have an addiction for God, for sure. He be getting me high. Okay, God gets me higher than this weed. I have to smoke weed so that I can come back down to reality and realize, hey, this isn't heaven. God be making me feel like I'm already in heaven, and it's like when I look around and I'm like, wait, nobody's praying. Nobody talking about God. Nobody giving no testimony. Bro, this ain't for me. This not for me here. So we did talk about in 2018. I was about 30 years old, and I decided I wanted to be able to pray outside. I said maybe if I pray outside later, everybody else will it'll trend, and everybody want to go and pray outside, and it'd be a normal thing, and children see that it's normal to pray and be outside and feel safe to pray because God is going to protect you. And my neighbor ended up calling the landlord, and the landlord ended up calling the police on me for praying, and she was telling me to go inside. I have it on video, on live on Facebook, where she was telling me I needed to go inside, and I couldn't pray outside. And ever since then, like, I've been trying to heal from that. I need justice from that. That was a spiritual attack on my life in the physical. And she's over there letting illegal immigrants live in the trailer park. But she wants me to go to jail for praying for my mother and for children. I will say, ever since the day that the landlord of the trailer park called the police on me, I have been dealing with a big spiritual battle because I want to do what the people want as far as molding the reality the way that you want it to be. I don't want it to be, I know, a lot of people are bored with spirituality and stuff. They think it's boring, but I like to make sure that people stay engaged and connected in a spiritual life without it getting too boring for them, so that they don't go and get into drugs and then it gets too late for them that they can't come back because it's the energies are so conflicting. So my job in my spiritual work is to make sure I combine the energies that we have that are dirty energies and somehow sew in some spirituality until we eventually get more spiritual and do it like that and less material. And for the last 3 years, 2 years for sure, something has gone terribly wrong. I don't know who doing the witchcraft and what witch putting the skull up their ass too far or whatever. I don't know what the fuck they doing or what they even trying to do with me. To the fact that people just have spent most of their life trying to get me to act like I'm crazy or act out of my character or get mad and stuff. Anytime I try to say anything, I'm obviously talking to the wrong people. I don't know where the right fucking people are. I guess they're at work. I don't know. So that's why you have to be very careful if you talk to me, because anybody that talks to me, you being watched. You're being watched in the spiritual and in the physical. For my team, I am not out here playing games. I am not out here trying to be a part of anything that involves criminal activity towards spiritual beings who just want to pray to God and live righteous within themselves without the fear of thieves and devil people. You see what I'm saying? We not scared. I'm not scared of them. If whatever happens, I do not care. I'm not fixing to act like I feel a certain way that I do not feel just to please someone who doesn't want me to be confident enough to just be able to say, I ain't scared. Because y'all do not know me. You do not know me. I know that in the background, my so-called family that's sitting here watching my videos and all of this in the background while you trying to figure out what am I doing, what am I saying and stuff. Like, y'all are telling on yourselves. Your actions tell on yourselves every single day that you sit there and you act like I'm nothing and nobody when I am somebody. We're all somebody. That's what I teach. That we are all somebody in this world. And we all deserve to be happy. Not just you or this person and that person. The person that has the money. The person that has the job. No, the people without the money and the jobs deserve to be happy too. And have whatever the fuck they want to have. If they are dreaming it. If they are praying for it. They deserve it. If they believe God will deliver, they deserve it. So we do not need any more people out here thinking that they can control what is somebody's worth and this and that. We're not doing that. We're not playing that game anymore. I'm here. And I'm here to tell you, oppression is not on the agenda in this segment of our lives. You can forget that, delete, beep, bop, boop, and get that shit out your system. We are going back and reverting to what I want it to be, the where we're giving, we're kind, loving, respectful. Okay? We're doing that. We're going back because y'all little motherfuckers done fuck this shit up trying to force me to be a certain way that I'm not. You're really fucked up. We're not even gonna acknowledge them as females. We're gonna call them succubus spirits at this point because that's not human to not want someone else to succeed in life. That's not human. Because we are absolutely going back to the if you can't say something nice, don't say nothing at all regimen, because some people are not getting it. They're not getting it. You cannot sit here and pick and choose people that you're jealous of and try to cut them down and bring them down to think that you're going to get ahead of them in life some kind of way, because life is too short to be playing that kind of dangerous game. We don't do that to people. I don't know why your mothers did not teach y'all better. Have no fucking idea. I don't even think my mom taught me this. Like I said, these are things that come from spirit. You have to be in tune and know that what you're doing now is very important to what you're going to be doing in the future. Children don't understand this. And the parents today, I don't know they're so busy trying to do TikToks and out TikTok the youth. I don't even know, are these real people or are these robots and drones, or is everybody AI on the TikTok? I don't even know anymore. I really don't. Okay. I have no fucking idea if this is a simulation, a dream state, or if this is a real fucking reality. Because people are so, like, distant. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's this distance that I'm not going to them. They're gonna have to come to me. That's the way it's always been. I don't go to other people's levels anymore. I'm not a child. I don't enjoy playing in other people's things, energies, and backyards and houses and things like that. Like, I don't like y'all's things anymore. I want my own things to play in. Get what I'm saying? I like my own things. Okay. I don't have time to bore myself trying to adapt to another person's lifestyle. I'm not gonna do that. I would just I want to live by myself, because I apparently people and people never have been able to, like, find a level ground of, I'm this way. Let's let's not judge how Angie wants to live her life. Because I'm the type of person, if you don't like me, you could take me out right here, right now, if you want to, before I ever change. Because I would much rather not be in this world at all than to sit here and have to look at somebody thinking that they have some kind of control over my life. At this day and age, I'm 38, honey. I'm about to be 39. This chicken ain't getting no spring gear around here. Okay? And but I still gotta live in this world. Oh, it's horrible for me. I can't even stand going outside at all anymore. I freaking hate it. I feel like all these girls are perverts. They always got their ass out. All of them. Not just whores. Like the so-called good women too. You know what I'm saying? It's like, Dad, can I get a hello, a hi, a smile or something? Like, you just come and walking by me, putting your ass in my face, like, ew. You shit from that place. I don't like poop. I don't want. I've been in the public bathrooms. Every time I go in the public bathroom, a female, I feel like I'm finna die. It smells terrible. Oh my God. And it's like that's why I just want to stay to myself. Cause I know being a female, it's not where it's at. All my life, I just be wanting to be a dude. For real. But whatever. Like I said, get y'all's people in order. Tell them to stop attacking people that just want to pray and meditate. Could you ever protect the spiritual people for just a little while? I know God protecting us, but we need backup. I'm calling backup. We need spiritual backup in the physical, please. These folks is crazy, trying to just take everything from spiritual people for no reason because they jealous. Let's stop that shit.